Morning Call's New Year's Special. Listeners, as you know, Morning Call airs bright and early from our studio right here at Arirang Radio in Seoul, Korea. And don't forget, I am here with you Monday through Sunday from 6 to 7 a.m. And today, we kick off the wonderful fresh new year with a very special guest on our New Year's special. So get excited. I want to hear you scream in your bedrooms. And you heard a little bit of glimpse of his voice. Here is the very adorable and handsome Hanbyul of Ledapple. Oh, there it is. There it is.
So many fans. Thank you.
So many fans. How do you handle that? Welcome to the studio, Hanbyul. Thank you so much for joining us here on Morning Call.
Thank you very much. It's a thrill to be here. It's a very pleasure to be here and meet a new person, a new friend, Jenny Cho.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, you know, we've been asking our listeners for over a week now on our predictions on the next rising stars in the world of K-pop for this new year, 2013. And we've come up with a list of groups and singers to share with our listeners. And of course, we heard a lot of people suggesting Ledapple.
Oh,
quite high in demand.
Wow.
So we couldn't go without inviting them, or at least one of you, being you.
Well, at least I'm here. Yeah,
yes.
That's right. And I'm here on Morning Call to unravel that list of predictions.
But you know, first, Hanbyul, before we have all the fun, I know all of our fans are thrilled to hear your voice and to know that you're sitting just inches away from me. That's right, listeners. I can almost touch him right now. Be jealous. Why don't you start off by saying hi to the listeners and giving them a little bit of a shout out?
Hello to listeners of Morning Call. It's a pleasure to be here. Nice to meet you through at least ear and mouth. You can hear my voice. And,
they can just imagine you.
Yeah, you can imagine me. I'm not sure if my voice will be the same as my face. But, yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'll have fun today.
And you know, I hear that you'll be more visible on Arirang television. Where can they see you?
Well, currently I'm emceeing. I'm hosting a show of Simply K-pop. That's the Arirang TV's K-pop music show. So I've been doing that for for 8 months now. So you can see me on that every week.
That's right.
Yeah,
in fact, one of our listeners, she actually posted up saying that, I'm actually watching Hanbyul right now on Simply K-pop. So you have quite a bit of fan following. And I'm sure that a lot of our fans are wondering many things about you, but we don't want to give away too much.
Okay.
But if I had to ask you a few questions quickly, okay? Like we'll go really, really fast.
Okay.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
People who eat loudly.
Ooh, like that.
Yeah, I hate that.
I don't like that either. Yeah. With the noodle noises, right? All right. What do you get stressed out about the most?
Stressed out. Work. I think.
Yeah. Constant on the go.
Like cold.
Oh.
Like if I get the flu, I get really stressed out.
Oh, that's true, because that's your life, basically,
exactly,
as a singer.
Exactly.
Okay.
I have to earn money through that.
Yeah. All right. What's the first thing you do when you get up?
I'll go back to sleep.
Press that snooze button? Is that what you do? You're like,
yeah.
I'm going to wake up in 5 more minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I have to have the alarm on every 5 minutes.
I do that too.
Yeah.
I feel your pain. All right. This one, a lot of the female fans will like. Most confident body part. Oh.
Shoulders.
That's a little pause there.
Shoulders.
See, now I can't ask him to unveil that, because it is quite cold. So we won't force you to take off your clothes here. Probably won't get in trouble for that.
Okay.
Lastly, what would you do if you had a full day to yourself? Just complete freedom.
Freedom. Find. Watch a movie. I think I'll do everything that people do on dates except by myself.
Oh, like just normal day things.
Dating things, actually.
Oh, dating things.
So
Ooh.
maybe walk the streets of Myeongdong by myself or go watch a movie by myself.
Oh.
I think
feel that independence. Maybe?
Yeah, I like being by myself, actually.
Yeah. Okay, we won't poke at that too much. We'll delve into that a little later. But I think that a lot of fans from all around listening in are probably quite thrilled to hear all these tidbits about you. But we should get on to the list that we've come up here. But Hanbyul, how should we go through the rundown? I mean, so far we've gathered some predictions according to the recent activities of the stars, and also gathered the opinions of everyday citizens, and of course, our fans and listeners here, right? So why not? Maybe we can split into 4 different groups.
Okay, well, I was thinking we should split the artists into 4 different groups to make things a bit more organized. After all these are only predictions.
Right? And this is our disclosure.
That's right.
Keep in mind, listeners, this isn't set in stone. We can't foresee the future. But taking into account a number of variables, we've come up with the list.
Yes.
And like you said, Hanbyul, 4 different categories sounds good to me. And, of course, I think we have to have a male group category.
Definitely.
After all, you are here today.
Definitely. So, sure, we definitely do have a male group category, and then, of course, we'll have a female group category and singer-songwriter, vocalist, and also talk about a couple of singers who were discovered on reality singing contest shows, like audition programs.
Yeah. I'm excited. So let's get to our first category. I'm wondering who made Morning Call's list of 2013 Rising Stars prediction list. Ooh, that's a long title. I'm going to take a sneak peek here. All right, I'm going to take a look and see what the first one is. There, don't look at the paper, okay? All right. Okay, I think I'm going to have to announce this one, okay?
Okay.
All right, drum roll, please. All right, none other than Ledapple. And of course, that is why we had to invite the number 1 spot guest into our studio.
Wow.
You got hit the number 1 spot. How do you feel? It's like winning a Grammy. Here, take the mic. Who would you like to thank? Please be dramatic.
I can't stop my tears, but I'd like to thank all my fans, all my parents, 2 parents, not all of them.
Just two.
I'd like to thank the CEO of my company, Starkim Entertainment. I'd like to thank all the members for trying their best. And
any pets to thank?
And pets, I'd like to thank Ricky, and Polly.
Okay, your dogs?
Yeah.
Ricky and Polly.
And last, I'd like to thank myself for being such a good sport.
Being so cool, right?
So cool with it. And,
all right.
Trying my best and everything. Yes.
All right, time's up. Okay, good, time's up. Well, it's no surprise that your group topped the list as you are progressing onward to bigger stardom.
Wow, it's an honor.
And, we also have a couple of other groups on the list that we want to share. But, of course, you're here with us today.
Yep.
So please tell us a little bit about your band's debut, a little bit about the members.
Okay, well, our leader right now, he's Youngjun. Firstly, there's 5 members of the team. Youngjun, he plays the guitar. He's our leader. And Kyumin and I are the lead vocalists right now.
Okay.
And there's bassist Kwanghyun. He's the handsome one.
Oh.
He plays the bass. And then there's Hyosok, who plays the drums.
Okay.
So the 5 of us made a debut back in 2010, but I wasn't actually there.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a
you
new
were
member.
recent last year,
That's right, in 2011. And yeah, they did. Ledapple, its name, it was debuted in 2010 with a digital single album titled Ledapple.
That's right.
Yes,
and there's a special meaning behind your group's name, right? How did it come to be?
Well, at first it was, a lot of people said it was LED Apple. I wasn't sure either, but we changed it. It's Ledapple. LED stands for our respect for Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, right.
And Apple, I don't know. Apple is sort of like the freshness.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Why are you laughing? You're not fresh?
No, I'm not fresh.
I'm
too old to be fresh.
He's not at all old, listeners. I'm the one feeling quite old in the studio with him. But, that is an interesting way. I did hear that it was the whole respect and kind of looking up to Led Zeppelin, which I think is very cool as a rock pop band.
That's right.
But, Hanbyul, we do need to give a little extra love to our listeners. So do you mind maybe sharing something special about yourself that, I don't know, maybe something that fans may not know?
Something special.
Like a secret.
My hands and my feet are really big.
You know what they say about big hands and big feet? Big socks and big gloves.
Good. And what else? Youngjun, he's pretty. He's what do you call it? He's a sort of lonely guy. Have you watched that movie Old Boy?
Yes, of course.
He's sort of like Old Boy.
That's kind of weird.
He is weird.
Weird is an understatement.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
some
tidbits about you guys, very interesting. Well, let's not give away too much and get back to the list here.
Okay.
Tell us about some of the others that made our list here.